Hello all, my name is Gonçalo and I'm the creator of this game engine, which is being written from scratch using C++, my favorite programming language. I'm creating this game engine from scratch and a lot of time has passed after my last video, which was from the January the 3rd in 2021. This was the fifth video log of development of my game engine, and in these 2 years a lot of new stuff has come to my game engine. For example, you can see me oh hell, I can't do this like this. You can see me using show you the isometric of my game engine, which is look, this is the isometric of my game engine. Isometric experiments. I have lots of stuff, very cool stuff here. This is very cool, lots of experiments. My game engine has been developed. I'm using the libpng library yet because I was creating a library to read the PNG images, but now I don't think it's necessary to rewrite it from scratch because my games will be shared with just one single executable file, as you can see here. ls, well, you can see it here like this, but there is only a single executable file with everything inside. So this is the laser from the R-type. Look at this, very cool, right? The laser, this is the R-type laser from the game. Anyway, my game engine has suffered lots of improvements, and there are so many things to show you. I'm just going to show you some here for you to see. When I walk underwater, there are some bubbles. When I enter the water also, okay, waters have waves, okay. There are splashes. You can see some splashes, like here you can see some splashes, okay. This is testing the splash, okay. You can see this here. There is fire. This is fire drawn. The fire is being created in real time, okay. These are lights added to a Christmas tree, to create a Christmas tree light. This is a waterfall. Look, waterfall, very pretty waterfall. I can shot now. I can throw. I can fire wherever I want. I have zoom, as I've shown you. Now I have a zoom, okay, manual. But whenever I teleport, I made the zoom appear because it is very cool. I can do this like Batman, because as I've told you before, I'm not sure if I've told you this or if the idea to create a Batman cover remake was after my last video. But you have here some waterfalls. You even have oh, I forgot to show you that you even have well, there are too many things to show you. I'm going to show you some of them in video or in my website, and it's enough for you because you can check all of that on my website. Anyway, you have here some waterfalls. Things are very pretty anyway. Okay, this is still very pretty. The game is a lot faster now. It is a lot more optimized. What can I show you? Look, the fire. You have raindrops, as you can see. The raindrops make splashes over my head or everybody or everywhere. Well, I'm distracted because of this bee. I don't want to lose my lives. Okay, that was gone. You can see that the rain makes splashes over my head. Do you see? Oh, they are doing splashes on my head. Okay. There is real-time pixel cohesion between each raindrop and me. I've created snow also. I've created so many things. This is going up like Batman the movie because I'm going to create a Batman the movie remake, a new version of that game. Okay. I have so many things here to show you. Oh, what happened to my tree? What? What the hell? Oh, why did this tree vanished? This is very strange. This has never happened to me. A full sprite has disappeared. What the hell? What the hell is wrong with this? This is very strange. I don't know what happened, but well, I'm not turning this game off anyway. But well, I have many things. I guess I already had the parallax before. I have many things here. Okay, this game engine is becoming very pretty. It has lots of new stuff, and I have this the horizontal shooter test playing. I have Isometrics. I have many things to show you. Okay, let's start about with what have I been doing these last 2 years. Okay, I've done this video on the January the 3rd 2021. After this I moved to practicing to try to develop the water systems. You can see here that the water systems you can see that I created a system in which the water surface is divided by tiles, and each tile has its own splashes. Okay, this is me testing the splashes for the player when the player enters the water. Okay, I worked on this. After this I started working on my voice is going off because this is the second video I'm creating, because I went without space when creating the last video. After that I started to develop fire. Okay, look at this. I created a GIF animation. Several of the GIF animations that you can see in my website, which is in Portuguese because I don't have the time to translate it to English, and I don't want to be famous or something, so it's everything in Portuguese, but you can translate it with Google Translator. I developed here the GIF animator, so my game engine can create GIF animation as well as images. If I come here and do a Control P, you can see exporting PNG file. Okay. By the way, let's check. After this, I started working with the fire. I created something like a sun surface, lava surface, several types of fires. Okay, there are very pretty images here. I guess it's these ones. You can see the three types: regular fire, fire with wind, with lots of wind. Okay, this is me practicing the fire until I had the perfect formula, which was used. Where did I use the file? The fire here. Okay, this is kind of a lava. This is kind of a lava, and this is fire. Okay, this is fire. This is drawn real time. This is not a sprite. Well, very pretty experiments. Okay, I started develop fire. Then I've created this simulation SpaceX because I wanted to find out how much fuel the spaceship was spending. So I created a simulation because I love physics, and I created a simulation in which I was testing how much fuel was being spent by the starship, how much fuel. It was very cool. The strength of the spaceship. It was very cool. Well, this is a geekish thing or something. I love physics, so then I started to create a 3D game engine. I started to migrate my game engine to 3D. These were the initial isometric experiments, um, and then it was me playing with isometrics. Okay. Then I started to render 3D objects. Okay. Then I started to put textures, colors and textures on them. Here I was already rendering 3D objects. This was a Wipeout 2019-7 from PlayStation. I rendered it here with the surface of a stone and shadows. Okay, I was doing this, but then I thought, why the hell do I want to create a 3D game engine like Unity or something? If I'm going to take some years developing a 2D one to create my games, and only after that will I be able to create my games? Why am I going to delay it even more, creating the 3D game engine, which I would never use, nobody would use because I'm not known? Why? It is a waste of time. So I stopped doing that to migrate my game engine to 3D, and got stuck with 2D. I prefer 2D. I continued to develop this. I was creating a media layer. I called it a direct media layer, DML, similar to the STL, very famous. But nowadays I'm thinking about starting to use STL because I want to migrate my game one day to the Mac OS, to the Windows because I use Linux, to several platforms. So instead of trying to adapt my media layer to several operating systems and hardwares, etc., maybe I'm going to surrender and start using STL one day. But anyway, my DML was improved here. Okay. Then I started to create some experiments with lightnings. Okay, you can see that I tried to create some lightnings. There are some very pretty here. Okay, these are tests. This is me creating. I'm going to use this on game engines one day. This is the death ray. I called it death ray in the rain. These here are the lightnings. They were very cool. They were really very cool. I have a test lab on my game engine in which I can test this, but I gave up. I don't use this. I simply use this. I'm going to show you. If I come here, oh no, another bee. Oh hell, it is going to kill me. Just a minute. Oh no. Oh, these bees are terrible. I still have 2 lives. Not bad. Okay, what am I? What I was telling you? Oh, you can see that the raindrops hit my body, and they do splashes on my body. There is a pixel level collision system. I usually have thousands of raindrops here, and in the game runs very well, near 1000 frames per second because my game engine is very optimized. Okay, what am I going to tell you more about this? I was creating this. I did lots of experiments. One very cool was this. I was creating, you can see the lights, water jets. I created those for fun. But the coolest thing was this. Oh, this animated GIF. Let me open this. Okay, do you see? This is a test level that I have inside my game engine. When I press some shortcut, it appears, but I've turned it off. You can see that the water does splashes on pixel level collision with the several parts of the sprite of Sonic. I used Sonic. This is my test level for the rain. Very cool. I have one for the snow also. I'm going to show you that one later. These are the fires. Okay, these are the fires. Let's get back here. After developing the rain, I I overreacted and put lots of raindrops here. This was the rain. Then I started to create a matrix. Okay, matrix rain. This was already on the beginning of 2022. The rain was because I usually near Christmas I invent something new. One Christmas I used the sun. Oh no, I didn't want to do this. Doesn't matter. On the first Christmas I put some Santa, how to say in English, because I forgot to tell you that my English is a little bit rusty by now, because I never speak English to anyone. I may write English but not much, but I never speak English to anyone, so my English is very 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 rusty. The only reason I'm still talking English very fast is because I think very fast, so I can speak lots of languages very fast. For example, ich möchte gerne etwas sehr gibt es eine Kneipe, wo wir essen konnten. This is kind of German, and I can speak with accent and very fast, but when I speak very fast I can swallow some words anyway. But that's the only reason why I'm speaking English very fast, because I think fast, because I'm very rusty at my English nowadays, so forgive me some mistakes. This was the first year I created some hats, Santa hats for the players. The second year I created rain. On the beginning of 2023 I created snow, and this year I created the Christmas trees. Every year I will create near the Christmas some Christmas stuff, which I love. Now this was Matrix for Ukraine. Very cool. But this is the matrix I've created because I wanted to see matrix on the television. I got a little bit disappointed, not to say much, but okay, I got disappointed with matrix, but I created this. You can't see it because my internet, I'm at the room with very I think it got too glassy. I am not sure if this is okay. I don't know if I told you already or not, but I sometimes swing between the British accent and the US. I could say have a break, have a Kit Kat, but I say have a break, have a Kit Kat. I usually use a British accent, but it's a mix of both. None of those are perfect. But anyway, my English is rusty, as I've already told you. In 2022, in April, I started to create the firing. But what have I done between these months? Easy. I was creating this. Let me show you. I've already show you these. Already show you these. Well, I was creating my. This is an IT training software used to pass on certifications, to auto study, to practice labs, etc. that I'm creating from scratch using C++ again. This was initially a Cisco simulator software also, but I gave up on that idea. I played with fractals. I love fractals. I forgot to tell you, in 2021 I played with fractals. I'm creating a fractal animation software. uh, I started. I was doing this. Okay, this is an example of my technical analysis software. I'm not okay. You can see very cool. Okay, notice that it will tell you where the trades begin. It's red when it's a short position. It's blue when it's a long position. It tells you the results. You have not only technical analysis software, but also a trading system tester with the results on the chart. I'm creating all of this from scratch using C++. All of these pixels are drawn pixel by pixel from scratch. Okay, I'm not kidding you. This is all being created using C++. I'm a hardcore C++ programmer. I usually say that I could create the Windows operating system or the Linux alone if I had to, and if I had some centuries, because nobody can create all of that alone in a few time. But I can create anything. I'm not kidding you. I can create anything. This is the beginning of my technical analysis software. This is the fire. I'm going to take these two out. No, okay. Well, I've shown you several stuff, and I spent some months creating that technical analysis software. I still don't have the GUI, the graphic user interface. I'm going to talk about that later. I started to create shooting here on my platformer. I then started to pixel level collisions, because initially I didn't have those I'm going to show you the pixel level collisions, because if look, oops, too soon. Look, I'm going to only when I get very okay, as you can see, it's pixel level collisions. I initially the collisions were very bad, the animations, this was not very good, but I have improved this a little bit already. I'm losing my voice, but let's end this video first. I'm going to show you the pixel level collisions. You could see that the raindrops have pixel level collisions when they hit my ship, so basically it's not so hard to show you the pixel level collisions, but I want to reach the final boss. This is nothing special. This is a shooter. I wanted to create an R-type shooter initially, but I saw that people usually the very simple games have shooters like this, spaceships going up and down, and this was what I created. I'm going to get closer to the boss. You can see that I have a boss. I can turn on and off the map. You can see it. Now I'm going to turn off the rain. Now you can see that there is a pixel level collision. Look at the spaceship. Oh no, too close. But can you see it? Pixel level collision, okay? Oh no, too close again. Anyway, here I know that it won't hit me. Okay, can you see it? This is pixel level collision, so this is nothing out of the ordinary, but I have a great performance. It was around 3000 frames per second. It is now 1 because I have several features of my game engine there, of my platformer there, because I'm trying to uniformize, if this were my game engine. This is an example of the extreme performance of my game engine, with like 100 enemies thousands of tiles, etc. And you can see that it is really fast. Look at it. Okay, 900 frames per second with lots of transparencies. Let me tell you that the resolution is 640 by 480, and with RGBA, 16 million colors with transparencies, with thousands of enemies, and 100 enemies, thousands of objects on screen. This is very optimized on a very old laptop I'm using. This is a laptop, okay? No graphic cards, etc. Accelerator cards. Let's going up to show you some. This was when I had idea to create a Batman the movie, maybe. This is when I had the idea to create a remake of Pac-Mania. I'm going to create a Pac-Mania. It will be my first isometric game engine. It will be Pac-Mania. This here was me creating my card system, to use on Batman. Okay, if you notice, when I drop the cord, I start falling. Okay, while the cord is being thrown, is falling. Okay, because there is gravity. So we walk like this. Look, it is very cool, isn't it? This is really cool. And notice something. When I'm going down because I'm going to show you something. Look at this. When I gain a lot of speed, and you can notice that the player tries to go, even if you go, you try to walk on the opposite direction. Look at it. No, this wasn't what I was trying to show you. But even when I try to go on the on the opposite direction, it's still going there, because this is the kinetic energy. There is a certain inertia. I love physics, of course, and there is a certain inertia, a certain momentum, a certain kinetic energy, a certain inertia that tries to avoid you changing the direction. When you try to change direction, the inertia resists, but there is air drag, there is gravity, there are lots of things here. This is gravity. Look at it. While I'm throwing the rope, I'm falling. This is gravity. Well, this is very cool. I guess very cool, right? This is very cool. Okay, as I've told you, this is the rope system for the Batman the movie remake I'm going to create. Okay, this was on the end, the final of the 2022 year, where I was creating snow. As I told you already, I usually create something Christmas related at the end of each year, and I was creating a snow system for my game engine. It is very similar to the rain system, but it is snow, and it was very pretty. Look at it, so you can check how cool it was. I'm going to show you a video. Let's hope the internet is here. Okay, let's see it. This is really amazing. You can see that the snowflakes are landing on this head, and they are melting. Okay, they are melting. They continue melting. Okay, my internet is failing again. But look at it. The snowflakes are melting. Okay, the snowflakes are melting. Well, I'm going to give up. I can't show you this, but you can go to my website. You just need to go to goncalo.pt, Goncalo, which is Gonçalo, but my country state doesn't allow me to have Gonçalo, because there is a city, a location called Gonçalo. So I ended up with the goncalo.pt. You have lots of stuff here. You need to translate it to Google Translator, maybe. No problem with that. Anyway, the snow is wonderful. really wonderful. This Christmas I'm going to put Christmas trees with snow, lots of very cool things. I think you will love this. This is really very cool. Very cool. Look at it. The snowflakes are melting. They are becoming darker because they are melting. And they disappear. Look at them here. My game engine will have very realistic pixel level collision, snow and rain and everything. You will be running in a game and the rain will do splashes over your head, the snow also. It will be very cool. My game engine will be very, very cool. It will allow any person to create games without knowing how to program. I've created automatic zooms on March this year. I've shown you these already. I have the zooms and I have the automatic zooms whenever I teleport, which I think it's very, very cool. Very cool, right? How cool is this? This is very, very cool. And I'm not saying this because I was the one to create this, but it is because it is very cool. Well, this was me creating my starting the remake of Master of Orion. I really loved Master of Orion, so I decided to create a remake of Master of Orion. And the first thing I wanted to create was the universe, the space, and it has the zoom. Okay, I'm going to take this off. These are stars. You can notice that when I go over a star, it does exactly what Master of Orion does. Okay, very cool. I don't know what's the key to turn over. What the hell? What the hell have I done? Oh, I pressed the wrong key. It went alt. Core dumped. What the hell? Yes, I turned this off. But I don't remember what's the shortcut to. Oh, I turned it off again. Hell. What's the shortcut to turn off this? Oh hell, I forgot. Was it F1, F2? Ah, F1? No, F1 is for this. Well, the hell with it. I was going to say a bad word in English because here in Portugal I don't say bad words, but what the hell. Anyway, I give up. But those who have played Master of Orion know that when we are over some star, it got selected with this very cool animation in which you can see the dots going for a place or another. So I started to create these dots, this system that draws magnificent, very, very beautiful lines with these things going through them. And the navigation, look at the navigation, can be very fast, okay, can be very slow, like this. The distance from the center is the strength of the navigation, the speed, and you can do it directly here because this is something that is bad with Master of Orion, is that we want to go to a certain part of the universe and there is no quick way to do this. And now we can do it like here. I can do it like here with this, okay, and I can do it here. It is the start of the Master of Orion, and I can already be over a star and select it, okay. Very cool. And you can see the name of the stars, okay. This is one star, this is another star, okay. This is the beginning of Master of Orion. I'm going to create a remake of that one day, and don't worry, I can create all of those games, all of the 19 games that you have played. I can recreate them all, and even with better quality if I have the time. The problem is the time. I need to get some more time. I created this also. I didn't show you this because because I turned off this for debugging purposes, but this is a system that is created without any type of OpenGL. As I've told you already, I'm doing this from scratch. I don't use OpenGL. It would be simpler with OpenGL. I do this pixel by pixel and still have a very good performance. Okay, this is being done pixel by pixel, not using accelerator cards, not OpenGL. This is computer rendered pixel by pixel. Okay, and this is me testing my these. These are the light and shadow part of my game engine. I think you liked it. I hope you liked it. This was the me practicing with some math to create. Do you imagine what this has to do with Batman the movie? Because there are enemies there that throw you a grenade in a parabolic way, and for that reason I wanted to create a system in which I was here. I wanted to throw a grenade here, but throw the grenade like in a parabolic arc. Okay, that's why I was doing this, to calculate the trajectory to hit the target. Okay, this is for the Batman the movie. This is why this would be very cool for games like Worms United. Maybe I will do a remake of that game one day or something. But this was created more for the Batman the movie not cover. That is for music albums. A remake that I'm going to create one day. Okay. So Batman the movie is closer than ever. I have lots of stuff done. I have the cord system, the rope system, as I call it. I have the parabolics, the shooting. In 2024 I'm going to create Batman the movie, okay, to recreate it, the platform levels. Well, going on with this, I'm going to tell you what have I done more. This was this year because I forgot to tell you why was this only from why was I from February to like July and August without touching my game engine. It was because I spent that time developing this software. This software has 130 pages of synthesized tutorials. This has lots of stuff, really lots of stuff. It helps you practicing labs, practicing for certifications. This allows me as an IT trainer to do exams at a distance with AES 2000. What a stupid AES 256 encryption. The Rindale algorithms of encryption. It has lots of stuff. This is very cool, and for this I'm creating this is me creating from scratch a graphic user's interface. So nowadays this is all made by scratch, pixel by pixel, and the mouse is working already, etc. And the next stage it will be to create a file, a menu like file, edit, etc. And when I create that, I will have my own graphic user's interface and not use KTs or stuff like that. I will have my own graphic user's interface to use on this software and also on the technical analysis software that I have also. I'm going to use it here also. These are galaxy collisions. As I've told you, I love physics and astrophysics, quantum physics, everything that is physics. Well, I love chemistry also, so I love everything that is science. Not everything, but this is kind of this is me playing God. Okay, this is me making galaxies collide, but only when I want to. I can distort the laws of physics to create these wonderful dances, and the result is this. I consider this a type of art. This is one of my hobbies, to make well, nowadays no, because I don't have time, but to create galaxy collisions. I have now the galaxies have collided, and there is one single giant black hole there in the middle, a supermassive black hole. Well, physics, I love it, but I want to use it here. Okay, this is already ready to function on a predetermined sized window. This means that when I create my graphic user's interface, I will be able to create a window with several menus and options, and these graphics like this one will be multiplied inside that window. So it will, I'm migrating this part by part. Okay, graphic user's interface in a place, this software on the other, the trading systems testers on the other. Everything is being created. Okay, the back testers are being done using the terminal because it is faster. Well, I've done so many things. That's why this video is so huge. It's because I've done so many things that I don't know what to say. Too many things. Okay, and in October, as I've spent like 5 or 6 or 7 months of this year only doing something that I didn't like much, which was to develop this software, learning software. I decided to try to regain some lost time and create lots of different things for my game engine. And another one was to create these isometric systems, because I don't want 3D, but I want to create to let my game engine work on an isometric way, because I want to create isometric games. Okay, I want to create isometric games, and as such, I'm going to show you this. If I have the internet working right now, which I'm not sure. Yes, I have. Check this. How cool is this? Oh, my kitten is here. Look how cool is this. These are several types of effects that I created with my game engine, because I created the isometric view, and I created several effects to test my game engine. Okay, this is me testing my game engine. The internet is failing. No. And I can show you this real time, because I can come here. Where is isometric? Is here. Okay, I can come here. Oh, and I can do, this is Linux, this is my operating system. I can do this, and at this moment I have now several effects to play with. Okay, I have several effects. Can you see them? I can do the zoom. Look how cool is this. And now I'm going to do this. Okay, I can do all of this. I can do all of this, and I can do this. Okay, I can increase. I can do lots of stuff. So this is the isometric part of my game engine. I'm gonna rest my voice a little bit and appreciate this wonderful video. This was kind of done in an improvised way. Very cool, isn't it? The music is from Astropilot, an amazing composer for usually not go trance, but it's sci-fi and a kind of ambience trance. Very cool music. This is from the album Here and Now from Astropilot. I was listening to it when I recorded this video, so well, it became very cool. going to let you see the ending of this. Listen to it at the ending. It's really, this could be an official video clip from this music. This is very cool. It's going to end with an amazing touch. Very cool, right? That part and the beginning, this part, amazing, right? It's falling and the player is falling and everything starts to tremble. It's amazing. I would like to say that I'm the great for doing this, but I don't want to look like vain or something. Well, you have seen the waterfalls. The waterfalls are here. I already show you all the novelties that I've added to my game engine on the past 2 years. Anyway, don't forget, I only program this on my spare time. I work. I have a few hours of spare time. During those hours, I created lots of projects, physics simulations with galaxy collisions, training software, software analysis, technical analysis software, lots of many things. And on the few hours that I had left for the game engine, I've done all of this. Okay, I don't have much time. About the waterfalls, I was going to say cascades because in Portuguese we say cascatas, but it's waterfalls, of course. Look at this. This is, as I've told you before, I use free software called Tiles. You can get it from mapeditor.org. This is software very cool to create maps with tiles. This is from Batman the movie. I usually use sprites and tiles from The Lost Vikings, a wonderful game, from Rick Dangerous, from Sonic, from Batman the movie. Okay, I use them from many sites. You can look here. If I turn on the not the object layer. Where is it? The underwater bottom. You can see it up here. Okay, and if I turn off the bottom and only leave the underwater bottom, okay, these are tiles that belong to the underwater, and someone doesn't need to know how to program. The person only needs to write here the tiles that are destined to the water, okay, in a layer called underwater bottom. Maybe I will choose better names for it later. And when you choose these tiles, you don't say how it will all become. But we already know that when the water reaches here, it will curve down and fall. Okay, it will know that here it will curve down. Here, although there is water here, as this water is falling, it will curve down. Okay, it will know when it reaches a surface to make these splashes. Okay, it does everything alone. Okay, it will realize that there is a fall here, so water will start to fall. This is automatic. Okay, the user only needs to do this, and this is the result. Okay, this is very complete. This game engine will be very intuitive. It will be a great game engine. Anyway, it is for me to use to create games, but maybe I'm thinking about allowing my students. I usually teach computer programming, databases, Linux operating system, and I'm thinking about starting to teach also game design, because I will be able to teach my students how to create games, and at the same time, without them knowing how to program anything, they will be able to use my game engine to create these games. So I guess my game engine will be great for me to teach game design to students. That's why I'm going to okay, Christmas. Okay, I've already showed you this. Okay, I've already shown you this. And what did I create more? This was me telling about my future tutorial about game design. I'm not sure if I should do this in English. Maybe I'll create this video in English. Anyway, and I created the laser gun, as I've told you. This is not a laser because it is impossible for a laser to do this. This is not a laser, of course. A laser doesn't do this, right? A laser doesn't do this. A laser would travel at the speed of light, okay? But I call it laser. But this is the R type type gun, okay? This, which is very cool. And now I created also the I'm sleepy. The trees, the Christmas tree. Look of how cool it is. This one has 27. I'm not sure, but I guess it's 27 cards of 27 lights. No, I'm sorry, I'm stupid. This one has 7 cards. Each one of those cards has 27 light bulbs, and some of them have a stronger blink, others less. Some of them start twinkling very fast. It is very realistic if you notice it better. I guess it is very cool. Look at some of them twinkling. This is very cool. Well, this is everything that I was, well, not everything, but a lot of what I was developing during these past 2 years. Now I'm not sure if I'm going to migrate my video to English, this video to English, because I created a video in which I was telling everybody that I would have a new tutorial course about game design. And this video I guess it was cool, and I'm not sure if I'm going to translate this to English because I don't have an English audience. If some of you are listening to me, tell me something on the comments, because I would like to know if English audience is watching something here. Well, anyway, I've shown you my game engine, lots of stuff. It will be great. I still have a lot of work ahead of me. Don't worry, I'm able to create anything. I'm not kidding you. I'm able to program anything. I even created once some software that made 19,000% of profit in euro-dollar in forex exchange with a 10-to-1 leverage. I'm not kidding you. I can create basically anything. I just don't have the time. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and who knows, maybe one day. By the way, I can my cat is on top of me, sorry. I can delay look at this. I can delay the take some momentum of and I can regain it again. Okay, this was wonderfully thought. This is very cool. This is very, very cool. Look at me gaining momentum again, gaining energy. Okay, this is very cool. I hope you enjoyed all these about my game engine. I'm not sure if any of you is going to see all of these, but I hope so. I'm going to turn this off, and not before I will release this cord and this rope, and you will see me gain a lot of speed. Oh, I failed. Well, goodbye. See you in my next video. I'm going to try to create videos from 3 to 3 months and not 2 years, okay? I hope you enjoyed all of these, and subscribe my channel if you haven't to. I doubt that I have English audience, but anyway, if I have, subscribe my channel, put a like on my video, and who knows, maybe you will start to use my game engine to create your games also one day. Who knows? Take care and see you in my next video. Goodbye.